I wrote about this because it's very interesting. You know, in America they have this opioid epidemics.
Yes, all over the news.
Yes, and I wrote already about a year ago about it because it's actually a very interesting subject, macroeconomically. So I'm the doctor, okay? And Mr. Peter comes to my office and says, oh, doctor, I have this huge pain in my back and this and that. And then I say, oh, I have the ideal pills for you. Mm-hmm. I give you some painkillers that are opioid based. Okay? And then the pain continues, you know, for a long time, and you keep on taking these pills, and you become a very nice customer of my healthcare system, because you become an addict.
Right.
And so when whatever that is, you know, you're addicted to these opioid medicines and so forth, and one day your condition of course deteriorates very badly. You can't work anymore. In America, a lot of businesses would like to hire, but the people that want to join, they're either alcoholics or drug addiction. You can't use them. Anyway, so the guy, he's drug addict now.
Wow.
So he goes to the doctor and says, you know, the relatives go and say, you know, our relative here is a nice guy, but he's now addicted to drugs. And so the doctor says, oh, but that's really terrible. We need to send him to a specialist, and they will get rid of his addiction. New drugs are sold. So the doctor sold the drugs, it goes into GDP, he has more work. The patient is addicted, sends him to a specialist who again bills him and the healthcare system, and they send him to a psychiatrist and so forth. The psychiatrist is busy, and then they have a healthcare social worker stopping by the family, so that it also keeps them busy. At the end, they send them to a hospital, say in the south. They're brokers that can arrange that.
Right.
He's in a hospital, he has to pay the hospital bills, or his insurance will pay the hospital bills, the hospital benefits. And so they get involved. It's like in a Kafka book.
Right.
Once you're prisoner of the system, it will be very difficult for you to get out.
Yeah.
And that boosts GDP. You understand? That's why GDP is a very ineffective way to measure the economy of a country. What counts is the standard of living, not GDP. Are your standards of living in Vietnam going up or down? My answer is, I think they're going up. Are the standards of living for the average American going down? Yes. Are the standards of living for the 0.1% of Americans and people in Europe going up? Yes, because the money flows into these people, but it doesn't flow into the masses.
So Marc,